Well, good morning. Whew, it's early. The things that I do for y'all. Where's that intro? Goodness, I had my coffee, but I think I need more, man. This is tough, but it's worth it. Let's get started.
Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See niggas scared of they demons, I make friends with mine. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. We'll buy lunch for the reaper to see who next to you. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause mom ain't buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got honor roll. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles.
Whew, man, oh man, oh man. I know I can do this. It's difficult, but I know I can do this. It's a little early, but I'm doing this for y'all. Let's go one more of them things. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dr. Binary, back at you with another live video. Hey, whoo, man, I gotta get through this stuff quick because I actually have a time limit. Like, I have to stop 2 hours. That's all I got because your boy got to go to work. I got to make that money. But guess what? YouTube said, Dr. Binary, you're doing so well. We accept your application for AdSense. Well, good. I finally decided to turn this thing on, so I will be filling out all the paperwork today, and we'll see where that goes. Are you up? Seriously, are you up? I mean, I woke up an hour earlier than I'm used to. And the reason why I did that is because I want to make sure that my show is on point, that I have all the notes right and correct, and that, I just want you guys to have a good show. You know what I mean? I'm putting work into this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you through. Now it's not even a fourth. I don't know what's smaller than a fourth, an eighth of your day, and then Shakim will come through later and get you through. At least up to lunch. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit past lunch if you're on the East Coast, because that's how we do it over here at Code Fam HQ. We're getting you through the day. Look, some of y'all are brushing your teeth listening to this shit. And you need to brush your teeth because your breath stank. Some of y'all are washing your face. Some of y'all are in the car, eating donuts, spilling jelly all over your damn pants. Some of y'all are actually already at work. You probably on the assembly line. Maybe you're putting some shit together. Maybe you can listen to this while you're changing tires. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you know what? You're working, and that's a good thing. Because some people, they ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no damn job. But today's going to be a good show. We're going to talk about This Heat, Part 2. This Heat, Part 2. That's going to be a really fast segment, trust me. And then we're going to get into the controversial King Roman news. We have to talk about King Roman news because I have been having the magnifying glass on him. I have been a detective on him, and I figured out some psychological effects that come with King Roman news, and we're going to be talking about that. Then we're going to spend a brief time on Brooke, and we're going to wrap this thing up talking about my homegirl, the one and only, the Miss O. All right, so type your name. No, not necessarily your name. Type anything in the chat if you want me to shout you out. I'm going to have to go through that quick because I don't have very much time. So Codification Squad, get ready. Here we go.
Because I don't think I heard you right. Say it again.
I guess, sure. What I said was, I love you, Naruto. And you also need to know that Sasuke doesn't mean
love you,
anything to
Benji.
me. It's totally crazy to ever like him in the first place.
Girl, I try for you. I wouldn't say I lie, but I lie for you. And I wouldn't say I cry, but I cry for you. All these tears on my eyes and they fall for you. And they fall for you. All these hoes on my phone, but I'm calling you. Like through the bumps and the lows, girl, I'm calling you. Girl, I'm all for you. Like, alright. Girl, I try for you. I wouldn't say I lie, but I lie for you. No, I wouldn't say I cry, but I cry for you. All these tears on my eyes and they fall for you. And they fall for you, and they fall for you, but they falling. Yeah, they fall for you, yeah, they fall for you. I'm falling.
Yes, sir. We are here. Precious Pisces 69. What's up, friend? You are such a good friend. Here's one of my favorite chatters. I always say one of my favorite chatters. I think no, has to be number one. I have a couple of number ones. I know that's not fair, but she is definitely a number one. And Angie, believe it or not, is a number one. They'd be killing me. Ms. Juana, what's up? Thank you for supporting. I saw you at church yesterday. You came in with the big old church hat and stuff. So thank you so much for supporting. I really do appreciate you being here. Here's my celebrity. I'm telling you guys, y'all don't believe me. The dude is a celebrity. Unadulterated true. The ops. I think that spot him, shot him right there. ZX is here. ZX, man, I wouldn't have had a great Sunday service without you, bro. You put me up on game. I know we had a rocky start. ZX, check it out. I have a list of ops, right? I have a list of people that make it known that they can't stand my punk ass. Like they hate me because I get under their skin. You were on that list, but now you're on my friends list. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, whenever you're ready, Shakim, hit that link. Thank you for being here. Be Secktah Detective. What's up, Jamila? I'm telling you, this is going to be a great show. This is going to be a great show. What's up, LC? One of my day ones. A great moderator, a great friend, keeps me on my toes. When I was checking Mikey, she was checking me. I saw you in the chat checking my ass. I saw you. What's up, Hazel? You're absolutely right. This is going to be a great, great, great show. Now, there may not be a lot of people here, and that's okay because the replay gang is going to be on point. And also, when people finally start waking up, we're going to be shifting the show over to Shakim's. So we're going to give him that good alley-oop, give him that good assist. You know what I mean? What's up, Essence? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Y'all think I'm messy. The only reason y'all think I'm messy is because I'm in front of the scenes. Whoo, I bet you behind the scenes, Essence is a terror behind the scenes. Okay. Trash talker. Trash talker. You're talking about everybody except for your friend getting busted over at Nessus. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. And I don't know if he got busted. I mean, he just somebody was clout chasing. And you know, that's kind of what happens. Somebody was clout chasing, and that's what happens. All right, cool. You see how fast I was able to get through that? And the reason why is because I'm starting a little bit earlier and everybody's not coming in. But thank you guys for being here. When you get here early or on time, that is Codification Squad. That means you guys truly, truly support me. And if you missed the announcement, YouTube did send me the yes, you're in after I sent in my AdSense application. So things will be changing pretty soon here. And I'm part of the vibe. I'm part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm flowing in there, trying to make this a super part-time job. You know what I mean? Waking up an extra hour early just to make sure you guys get this content. You know what I mean? All right, Shakim, if you want to hit the link, go ahead, brother. You can hit the link so we can talk about this. Or if you're preparing your show, I completely understand. If anybody wants to hit the link, you can hit the link, but I'm going to get through the content. You have to remember that. I have a mission. I have an agenda. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I got to get through in 4 hours. Oh my gosh. I don't have 4 hours no more, so I can't take my time. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things I got to get through in 2 hours. Whew. That's going to be tough. But anybody can hit the link. We could chop it up. Don't be P-bombing. Don't be P-bombing me. Anybody can hit the link. And we're going to get through it. Just remember, there is a show on the panel, but there's always a better show in the chat. So if you are in the chat, make sure you're chatting away. You know what I mean? Get that engagement going. Talk your trash to each other or just have a cordial conversation, however you want to do it. Also, if you used to have a moderator stick, and I took it away, It's because somebody behind the scenes, even though I'm not really behind the scenes, it's like in front of the scenes, but behind the scenes, because they're tagging me in all kinds of weird posts that nobody comments on, and that's how I guess they're communicating with me, and they're making YouTube shorts, communicating with me, and I'm taking that person's advice. Now, if you want that moderator stick back, all you got to do is come up here and ask, and I'll give it back to you. The only thing is, somebody has been erasing my comments. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That's pretty shady. That's pretty jacked up. I tried to give like the heavy hitters a moderator stick so that they could see all their ops talking trash. But what do they want to do? They want to turn around and use it for evil against me. That is so messed up. Why are you gonna? I'm doing this nice gesture, and you turn around and use it for evil against me, erasing my comments. But if you come back and you're like, yo, give me that moderator stick, you know it wasn't me, I'll definitely give it back to you. For instance, D Darrell, man, just come holler at me, man. Let me give you that moderator stick back because I really want you to be a mod over here. But I want to stick to my rules as well. Also, if you're coming up here and you are talking trash, remember when you call that person out, once that person hits the backstage, you got 4 rounds. 1 minute per round. You got 4 rounds to go at it. And I don't want to hear y'all talking shit to me, talking about you muted me, you put me back there, you nuh-uh. You calling somebody out, that's on you. You got to be ready to talk. I know y'all are so used to over talking each other and thinking that mic supremacy wins. But when you're so low out and everybody can hear what you say, you ain't really even saying nothing. So that's the thing. You gotta be prepared when you step in this platform. You gotta be prepared when you come up on this gladiator arena. Oh, that'd be a dope backdrop, a gladiator like arena type backdrop when somebody's talking trash. That'd be crazy, crazy, crazy cool. All right, so let's get into the first topic. Hold on, let me see if anybody is trying to talk to me. Okay, I know. I gotta stay on track. Thank you. And look, bro, look. You don't have to come up right away if you don't need, if you don't, if you gotta button up what you got going on, because we're coming right over to you right after this. So you want to make sure you're all set up. So I understand what's going on. Pulling up a chair. Ah, shit. Pulling up a chair. Mr. YouTube Streets is here. Cool. All right, what I'm gonna do now, though, before I get into the commentary, where is it? I thought I had this shit set up. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's click here to customization because y'all Negroes need to be subscribed. Yeah, we're not playing that game. We're not playing the come like ruin the chat and like take over with Mo3 type stuff, even though what they do, it's dope. I get what they're doing, but yeah, I need to go ahead and damn it. I think I forgot how to do the bullshit. I forgot how to turn on subscribers only. Ain't that some shit? Dang, Bree's gonna hit the link and cussing me out. Watch, she gonna hit the link and cuss my ass out. How do I turn on subscribers only again? Lord Jesus. Why did I even apply for monetization? I could have sworn I had it. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know what to do. OMG. I want to turn on subscribers only, but I'm not going to be able to get through the show, man. I'm not going to be able to get through the show. It's not even working, bro. OMG, it's not even working. I forget it. I guess I'll do that later. It's not even loading right now. It's like saying connecting to software, man. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. What is Mystic saying? What is Mystic? Probably talking trash. What is Mystic saying? Let's see. I'm up an hour and a half early to see your show. Oh, okay. Well, see. Thank you so much. That's the love. That's the love right there. Thank you so much. What up? I can't turn on subscribers only, so I can't turn on subscribers only. Brianna, thank you for being here. We're gonna be talking about King Roman Newz and what he had to say about you. And I think you're gonna be like, yo, this is crazy. So make sure you're listening close because I have my detective hat on with him. I know he may seem cool and everybody may love him to death and all that, but yeah, I'm trying to be on track, but I'm trying to do stuff. Like trying to turn on subscribers only because that will help me. That'll get the subscribers up. You know what I mean? But I'll do that later. I'll figure it all out. Okay, let's jump into the show and thank you for keeping me on track. So let's go ahead and get into the first segment. Y'all already know. Who does that look like? All right. Let me stop playing. All right, so this is the code for the first segment. This heat. Yeah, that's your little flame right there being extinguished. This heat. Did you not know that Ness does better without you? Ness does better without you. I went back to not the last live stream I was on her panel. Hold on, let me get some water. Not the last live stream on her panel that I was on, but I went back to the one before that, okay? I went back to the one before that, and a lot of people were saying that was one of her best live streams. Now, I'm not trying to take credit because Ness knows what she knows what she's doing. She's a content creator like nobody's business. She knows what she's doing. I'm not trying to take credit. I'm just glad that I was on that panel because it was fire. That's when Nick came through and the crowd voted that we didn't want to hear from Nick, but he was losing his mind because he really wanted to talk because I guess he has social anxiety, but then he realizes he could talk to like 600, 700, 800 people without even being seen. And so he's able to do that. And even Jay Wilson was like, yo, that show was fire, but Nick made it fire. So he was hating on Ness, knowing that that's not even the truth. But he was saying Nick made it fire. Like everybody was saying this shit was dope. And if you scroll through, you'll see that Miss Heat was nowhere to be found. Miss Heat. This heat was nowhere to be found. One of her best lives, and everybody, even in the chat, they were like, yo, this is classic, this was epic, this was dope, this was fire. Oh my God, what a show, what a show, what a show. This heat was not part of that. Last night was a dope ass show, probably even better than the one with Nick, probably even better. I mean, there were just so many things going on. You know, you look at Rob Rack just a little bit different. You see how emotional and sensitive he can be. You know what I mean? Cam up. Shakim Ra was cammed up. He didn't even realize it. What's your real name? Shakim. Shakim Ra. That's my real name. Nah, what's your government? He doesn't understand that people can have government names like Shakim. You know, so super, super exposed Rob Rack. They're doing Rob and Janet. If you guys missed Sunday service, please go back and watch it. Trust me, it's very entertaining. It's a whole production. So please go over there and watch it. You will not be bored. Once you hit play, you'll be like, oh, dang, I'm so thankful I came over here and watched this because it's great. It's a whole production. I spent some time on it. So make sure you guys go check that out. But they've already been outed. If you've seen Sunday service, you've seen how this is a play. You have people that hit the panel that was saying, you know, Janet tried to do this with me, but I didn't want to do that domestic violence angle. So, you know, I said no. Like I was playing along with it at first, but then I was like, nah, this is getting too weird. I can't do this. So it's a whole play and they're running with this thing. They are running with this thing. This has been something that Empress Janet has been putting in the works for some time. And the guy that hit the panel and was talking about how she approached him, he said that she approached somebody else even before him. So this is something that Empress Janet has masterminded. And we know that she has a master's degree in like communications or theater or acting or some shit. I don't know, but she has something going on. So what we're watching is not real, but it feels real, so we're tuned in. So I'm gonna see where this thing goes, but it's just reality TV on steroids. That's all, and it's perfect for the Secktah. It's good to listen to. It's good to watch. It's great entertainment. So shout out to Empress Janet and Rob Rack for doing what they're doing. They're gonna make it seem real, but this shit ain't real. It's just not real. I'm sorry, it's not real. It's not real. So Ness had Rob Rack on her freaking platform. Everybody was asking questions. It was great. Ness was in rare form. She had this white dude and here's the thing about the white guy. I don't understand why this white guy just kept hanging out backstage. She would bring him up, clown on him real quick, and throw his ass backstage again. And he would try to get a word in or two, but he kept hanging out. At some point, brother, just leave. Like, can't you tell when you're not wanted? And I don't have nothing against white folks. I really don't. But they always try to. And let me stop. Let me stop before Bobby kicks my ass. I need to chill out right now. I need to chill out. Now I'm saying all that to say this. No, let me not even finish. Okay, so the Smoke God gets on the platform and just airs out all of the Secktah business. Now, when I say the Secktah, I mean the Umar Johnson sector, formerly known as the Umar Johnson sector. So the Smoke God gets up there and airs out all of Shakim Ra's business. Oh, doxing my family, this, that. What happens in the Secktah stays in the Secktah. What happens in the Secktah stays in the Secktah. Come on, Smoke. Smoke God has been on this vicious campaign. Smoke God took one of his old co-hosts and just buried this dude in the mud. Mike came in the game by way of the Smoke God. Nobody knew who Mike truly was. Nobody really allowed him on panels or whatever. Like, he wasn't like in our game heavy until the Smoke God put him on panels and pretty much made him a co-host. And then, he's a little bit, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. You know what I mean? And so we'd poke fun at him. It'd be fun. So the Smoke God is the one that built him up just to tear him down. Excellent troll move. I ain't even gonna hold you. Excellent move, but damn, that's vicious. That's vicious. And if you guys want to know Mike's story, all you got to do is go to my backup channel. I don't know if there's a moderator here that has my backup channel, but you go to my backup channel, and I did a first 48 interrogation on Mike, and there's some unheard audio over there, so you can actually hear the girl. You can see what the girl actually looks like. So I made sure that was possible. I mean, there's so much on my backup channel. If you think I'm messy here, just go over there with the devil emoji. All right, so you got Matt coming in here being messy. Shakim, why you got to show the kids? Shakim, why you got to show the kids? Oh man, welcome. You know you cool. You know you are cool. You're a good one to have in the corner. You are a good one to have in the corner. Thank you for being here. Here's my home girl, Sheffy. Thank you for being here, superstar. You know you cool. You know you and I are super cool. I think you deserve that second place in the seafood challenge. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. So I'm almost done with this segment. Okay, because I know I got limited time. So I was big upping Ness because her freaking what do you mean? Damn. It be hating. Ain't nobody going over there, man. Be hating on me. All right, so I'm big upping thank you, Jamila. Thank you, RNY, for actually posting the link. Gosh, dog, Brianna. Damn. So I'm big up in Ness because her show last night was probably even better than the one that everybody else was calling epic. I mean, they're trying to get rid of the sun god Ra, not Ness, but the Smoke God goes up there trying to get rid of the sun god. So it's the battle of the gods. This is like Greek mythology and shit that you guys are watching. It's crazy. It's cool. Hey, we cracked 100. Somebody just left. Come on now. Why would you do that? But thank you guys so much for cracking 100. Now, so all that controversy, fire ass live, and I did not see this heat. I scrolled through because I had to go to bed because I knew I had to wake up early to do this show. But I scrolled through. I tried to go through the chat. I tried to go through all this stuff, and I did not see this heat. Shakim is here. What's up? Hold on, Shakim. Hold on. Before you say something, let me get my banner, brother. All right, got my banner up. Shakim?
Yes, Brother Binary, this is the God. Grand Rising, brothers and sisters.
Grand Rising, brother.
East Africans, Grand Rising, peace and Pan-Africanism.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, my brother. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Yo, but before we move forward, this heat is down bad because the proof is in the pudding. Nessa's shows are way better without her.
Undoubtedly. I mean, Ness had over 1,000 in the chat today.
Oh
without Ether. And then she went live again and did it again. So yeah, shout out to Ness for picking up the dub without this heat, aka this heaty, aka this week, aka the Brie Grinder wannabe. Shout out to her.
Sheesh. So it's safe to say you see that little bit of flame that we're putting out right there? Yeah, your flame is almost out this heat. Your flame is almost out because one day Ness is going to wake up and realize that she is better without you. All right, Shakim, now that you're up here, let's spend a little bit of time, only a little bit, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be addressing this on your show. What do you think about the Smoke God trying to out you?
Oh, wow. I mean, like I always tell y'all, it's not where you stop, it's where you start. These niggas and these niggerettes. So I had no idea that Smoke was going to start me from panel to panel to panel. Because remember, he did this on limited deleted video that's no longer available. So obviously, a nigga's feeling a little thirsty. A nigga's feeling a little desperate. A nigga's in need of some attention. And did you hear how he told the stories of Secktah?
Oh
I mean,
God.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. There's a lot of missing parts because of course he's gonna tell the story as if he's the victim in all this. Although, I mean, hey, I ain't gonna hold you, Shakim. You know, we was all grimy. But what people have to realize, hold on, I don't know what's going on. I guess because I got this whole AdSense stuff, it's not letting me get into my studio, but I got to fill out some shit. Damn it. Okay, I'll do that later. But we was all grimy back in the day, and we all did some regrettable things. You know what I mean? But that's Secktah business. You see what I'm saying? I'm wondering why he's trying to bring that over here. Why not take this opportunity to start anew and battle with content? Isn't that what he's always saying? Well, get your content up. Get your content up.
Oh yeah, get your content up. And we independent. In the metaverse, we need y'all niggas. But the nigga couldn't wait to plug his channel. And you know, when I knew the nigga was down bad, when I really knew the nigga was desperate, he had to invoke his wife, which is, you know, not his real wife, but, you know, just his concubine. He invoked her and had her speak. And we ain't seen, you know what I'm saying, his concubine in how long?
In forever. Yeah, I find that interesting. Now I had to wake up because I had to go to sleep, brother, last night. I was thinking like, man, I got to wake up an extra hour early, man. I got to go to bed. So when I woke up, I scrolled through it and I saw Smoke hit the panel. And then I scrolled through a little bit more because he was talking about, you know, everything that I know already about what happened. He was talking about it. And so when I scrolled through and they were like, they want to hear your wife again, I was bugging out. All right, Smoke is here. What up, Smoke?
What's up? Hey, I want to say one thing, then y'all can go back to cooking.
Yes, sir.
All right, Binary, I'm just going to say this to you. I'm not here to argue or nothing.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, so I was cool with Rob when I came back. When we started talking about that SSI shit, everything was good. And then Rob started taking shots at me because he thought I wasn't, I guess, coming at anti. And then he kept doing it over. I asked Rod, I said, Rod, I ain't trying to beef with you, man. Go on. Rod kept coming for me first. All I'm asking for Rod to do is just stand on it. It's cool. So when Rod kept coming for me, Binary, I said, okay, since Rod want to fight, we going to just fight. So I told Rod in the chat, since you keep coming for me, I don't have an issue with you. I even told other people I don't got an issue with you, bro. I came back to do my own thing. Proton came to my panel and stole my content.
We only got 2 hours.
All right, hold on, Smoke. Go ahead, Shakim.
Man, that's all I want to say,
talk
bro.
over each other.
That's all I want.
Okay. All right.
Look, listen. All I'm saying is Shakim came for Smoke first, and Smoke has just responded. He can have the flow, because I got a lot of stuff I got to drop on, tomorrow. So
Okay.
we good. No problem.
All
Hey,
right.
hey man, thank you, bro.
Moderators, make sure you drop Smoke's channel, please. Moderators, drop Smoke's channel, please, so that we can see this back and forth. Go ahead, Shakim. Go ahead.
Please drop his channel, please. You know what? I actually encourage people to go over there. You know why? Because once they go over there and they're there long enough, they'll see what that nigga is really about. It didn't take the sector no more than 2 months before they figured out that this nigga was crazy as fuck and needed to be in the mental hospital. So you are welcome for all of this free publicity, and you are welcome to play the motherfucking victim. Now let's get on with the real show.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for the back and forth. So, and it might not even be a back and forth. Like, where's your mind at on this? Do you think this is going to be one of those one hitter quitter type things, or do you think it might go a couple of rounds with the boxing ring? What are you thinking, Shakim?
Well, Ness wanted to do a show just with me and Smoke or whatever. So I don't really know. I just know I'm not going to avoid the fight, right? Because I'm never gonna avoid a fight. But what I'm not gonna do is get distracted and lose my momentum. And I feel like that's what he's trying to do. And I'm not falling for that bullshit.
Right. I hear you. Damn, did I not do timestamps for King Roman? Are you serious? We're about to get into the King Roman joint, even though my dumbass didn't do timestamps. But we are about to get into it. Oh yeah, there was a marker for me. Okay, there's a marker for me. All right, so we are gonna get into it. Now, here's the thing about King Roman. He's slick. He's slick. King Roman, this is the psychological projection of King Roman. We have to understand the art of psychological projection. King Roman is trying to use me in order for him to say things that he typically would not say to his quote unquote friend content creators. So the projection is real, and we're going to break it down. So everything that he probably wanted to say to Brianna, he's saying to her in the guise of using me. Meaning I am going to use the code in order to speak to Brianna. Check this out. I came into this sector saying that I am a troll. That's it. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows I came into the sector as a troll. But watch how King Roman Newz wants to add to my purpose. He says that I came into this sector to troll and to drag. Look, if you believe that I came into the sector to troll and to drag, you're going to be looking at me just a little bit different. I never said I came into the sector to troll and to drag. I just said I'm here in the sector to troll, and I love the sector. That's it. So because he added his own oomph to it, it changed the perspective in which he looks at me. It changed his worldview, if you put it in a smaller context, within the sector, within the beef sector, and how I fit into it. So with that being said, everything that he says in regards to me is psychological projection, because he's looking at it through the lens of trolling and dragging. And he's going to tell on himself a lot, because he says things like, and if this was me, this is what I would do. And this is Brianna, this is what she would do. So we are going to get into that right now. Let me share my screen, and I am not going. Oh, thank you so much. Armwise, like, you got an hour and 30 minutes left, sir. Get to the shit. Okay, I will. All right. And by the way, before we get into the shit, brother Shakim Ra, the sun god, I have something to ask you, brother.
Go ahead.
Do you think it was wise for me to wait until Monday?
I do. Absolutely. I do. And I have many reasons why I feel that way.
Excellent. Yeah, and so do I. So before we jump into this, we have to understand something. I don't know why King Roman News is in this bag all of a sudden, but he said something very, very bad to Uppity during the show. The biasness from him towards Uppity was clear as day. Now, Uppity went on Brianna's platform and shared some receipts of why she thinks ODS needs to be disqualified. Unfortunately, those receipts were self-incriminating because she's talking about she was cooking some ingredients or some bullshit, but she was prepping before it was time. So I don't know why she would bring those receipts up. But one receipt that she brought up, which guys can go over to Brianna's and hear it. One receipt that she brought up is she said it just wasn't fair because as I was cleaning, King Roman News was taking shots at me. I was like, wait, what? He was taking shots at you? She's like, yeah. She was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, you clean those vegetables. You better clean those teeth or some crap like that. And I was like, wow. For whatever reason, this dude, he's comfortable letting his hair down, letting them see how he really feels about them. So I just wanted to throw that out there because that's going to tie in to what we got going on here. We're seeing the truth about King Roman News. Okay, so let me go ahead and share. I'm definitely leaving this screensaver up because y'all already know. And if I have a moderator with the disclosure, the fair use stuff, can you put that in there because we need that? So fair use. Let's listen.
And so she then proceeds to ask him some other questions, but I kept noticing in his responses, I said, does she see that he's trolling and dragging at the same time? So
did you hear that, brother Shakim?
Yeah, trolling and dragging at the same damn time.
So there's the psychological projection. He has to add dragging in there so that he could try his hardest to make these points that aren't really true. These points that he's making, they're not true. But because he has a certain lens, you can tell that these points that he's making, they're projection. These are the things that he actually feels. But we're going to get into it. I think he did like a little poll first. I think. I could be wrong. Did he do a little poll first? No. Here we go.
I got evidence. Shout out to Brianna. Good morning. Hey, boo. This for you. I want you to see what we saw. So here's Exhibit A, okay? Exhibit A. I want y'all to watch this and tell me, do you see what I see?
So since you had questions for me and I wasn't there, I thought I would give you the opportunity to ask me the questions.
Okay, sure. And thank you for giving me this opportunity because I know you didn't need to do this. So that's how I know you were real.
Cut. See, it's the extra for me. It's the extra. Thank you for giving me this opportunity because I know you didn't need to.
All right, let me stop it there. It's the extra for him. And when he did that, he rolled his eyes. And the reason why he rolled his eyes is because, remember, he added dragging to this. B-Code, Dr. Binary is here to troll and to drag. I've never said that. I'm not here to drag people. All I'm here to do is match energies. That's all I'm here to do. So he is, in a sense, projecting. So anything outside of what I said directly to Brianna's face, we can turn those things back on King Roman News because he is clearly projecting through a horrible read on my motives. All I did right here where he's like, and thank you for having me, and like trying to mock me or whatever, all I did was match Brianna's energy. Brianna was extremely polite. So what did I do in turn? I was extremely polite because KRN is so fixated on trying to catch me up in some stuff, trying to catch me not only in trolling, but dragging. He totally missed how professional Brianna was. Brianna is the one that set the stage. But he missed that because he's so fixated on what I'm doing. Brianna was the one that went in extremely professional. It's sad because I don't know how long he has known her. But to not know this level of professionalism that she can actually have is alarming. Don't you know that she can switch gears if she wants to switch gears, bro? I don't understand why you put her in this box as if she cannot switch gears and be professional. And here's the craziest thing in the world. He doubles down. He doubled down on it. He doubled down on it. He played the video again, watching how Brianna is the one that started. So let's listen to it again. This is him doubling down. Listen.
Like, I'm popping. You want to put me in your title. You want to go live about me. So it was sort of like double-handed shade. I'm gonna play it again.
So since you had questions for me and I wasn't there, I thought I would give you the opportunity to ask me the questions.
Okay, sure. And thank you for giving me this opportunity, because I know you didn't need to do this. So that's how I know you were real.
We see you, honey. Oh, we see you. We see you. Listen, Dwayne. I was waiting for her to say, "Excuse me." Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I was waiting for Bree to say what? So that wasn't just it. That wasn't it for me. I'm just still watching. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, oh.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there for now. This is what's troubling. He says I'm shading, in fair use, by the way. Fair use. He says I'm shading, but if we listen closely, he's actually the one that's shading. Why? Because he's waiting for a programmed response from Brianna. Oh, I thought she was going to say, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Why does she have to have a programmed response? Why can't she just be professional? It seems as if King Roman Newz doesn't think that Brianna can be professional. And like I said before, it's troubling. Before I hit play, Brother Shakim, is there anything that you want to add?
Yes, and also just to give you guys more context, King Roman Newz has been sent files on everybody. So he is already kind of twisted in his perception, because, you know, when you send dossiers on folks, you know, you don't get full context of what's actually going on. So he's already went into it with a bias, and this is what we call confirmation bias.
This is definitely confirmation bias, and thank you, Brother Shakim, for adding that wonderful outlook and insight into this, man. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's listen to him, because, man, I'm telling you, it gets worse.
Oh, Cole. Oh, my. So everybody in the motherfucking beef sector know Brianna was doing shorts about a year ago about her weight loss journey. Everybody in the fucking beef sector know that she's been doing videos on YouTube a lot longer than that. Everybody in the beef sector know that she didn't get her start on YouTube through her YouTube shorts and her weight loss journey. We all know that. We know that. Catch this. Y'all better catch this shit. Catch this.
Starting from the beginning of your YouTube shorts, I realized, oh shit, she actually has a mission. She actually started this. She's on to something right here. And I was very inspired. So my question was like, how did you kind of segue or transition into the beef sector? You know what I mean? When like your first, because I'm thinking a lot of your subs, of course, the beef sector is representing, and of course, they're in the chat. I understand that. But I'm thinking a lot of your subs probably came the same way mine did with the YouTube shorts, because they were like extremely inspired with All right, so he actually paused there to do commentary. Now, what I said, there is no contradiction to what I said. And he also wants to be like, everybody in the B sector knows this. Everybody in the B sector knows that. Jay Dunn, who is part of the B sector detectives that don't let me get away with shit, Jay Dunn actually told me, Dr. Binary, you have to do research. Dr. Binary, you got to start asking people. Don't be asking me shit. You go ask the people. So that's what I did. I'm not part of the beef sector. I have not been around. I don't know her journey. What I did is I dissect channels. That's what I do. I dissect channels, and you know, I just look and see what's going on. And when I went through her channel, I realized that wow, a lot of her views come from YouTube shorts. It's true. It's funny how he says everyone from the B sector knows this. That's facts. But remember, I'm not from the B sector, so I didn't know this. It's through conversation. That's how I found this out, which actually is why I knew more about Brianna. It's all through conversation. And this is something I think he's lacking. Why didn't he talk to me about my mission instead of superimposing what my mission truly is? My mission over here is to support. And ever since I've been over here, content creators know things have changed for them. They know that. Well, the content creators that I'm rocking with, things have changed for them. I'm bringing things with me. I'm bringing more content with me. So let's keep going. Do you want to add to that before I push play?
Just as an aside, I've heard that many times as well. They always want us to research, and this is what I said in my video. If King Roman Newz really wanted to know what binary and me were really about, all he had to do was, do a ground report, right? Isn't that what journalism is all about?
Yeah.
That's what we are doing Monday through Friday. But he didn't want to do that because he was already sent dossiers. Continue.
Facts, bro. Facts. This is lazy reporting. That's all I can say. It's lazy ass reporting. And you know what's crazy is the influence that content creators have. Because if you watch this, if you guys go to his channel and you watch this, you will see people in his chat just agreeing and agreeing and agreeing and agreeing without doing any kind of history, research, nothing. They're just agreeing and agreeing and agreeing. But what he's saying is clearly flawed. Brianna is the one that set the stage, and all I did was match her energy. Keep listening because it gets worse.
Hell motherfucking no. Bree, let me tell you what that's an underlay for an overplay later down the line. He was trying to come at you in your weight loss. I know you probably think it was a compliment. He was sitting there like, oh, girl, no. He was setting it up some. This is how it would go if I did that, some shit. So, girl, I see you over there doing this. This how I'm going to interpret that into a gay way, okay? Girl, I see you over there doing that weight loss stuff. That's good. Why you stop doing it? Why you ain't doing it no more? You inspired? That's what that was.
The art of psychological projection. He thinks I'm trying to shame her for her weight when I'm truly inspired about her journey. I know what I'm feeling about Brianna. I know what I'm feeling. I am feeling extremely inspired. One, based off of the music she plays in the background, based off of the narrative she plays in the she when she does her voiceovers, based off of the engagement that she gets in the comment section, based off of all that, it's very, very inspiring. But because King Roman Newz is looking at me through the lens of trolling and dragging, he's adding his own elements to it. It appears that he is hyper-focused on her weight loss, not me. He's the one that's hyper-focused. He even said, let me get into character and talk about it in the gay way. You guys have to remember, he is the one that thinks I'm over here to not only troll, but to also drag. I never said that I'm over here to drag anybody. So because his perception of the situation is skewed, we are actually seeing his mind and what he thinks about all this, and it's not good. He's the one throwing shade towards Brianna, and it's a horrible look. You want to add to that before I move on, Brother Shakim, or should I just move on?
That was very succinctly said. I will add on, in addition to what you just said, he has a history of having a beef with Brianna, right? You and Brianna don't have that history. So I can only imagine, what their back and forth was like. I will be reviewing that soon. But he translated it into what he calls a gay language. There is no language for your sexuality. This is all about, what we also call sublimation, right? And also displacement psychology. So because he would have been shady to her if he went to her channel randomly and saw those videos, that's how he would react to it. You know what I'm saying? And then he assumed that she would automatically, just off the rip, go to her panel in front of her audience, right, and throw shade and think she's dumb enough not to pick up on it. So it really says more about what he thinks about her than what you think about Brianna.
That's real. That's real. And I will tell you this, Shakim, your mic is breaking up a little bit, but we can still hear you. So don't think you have to adjust anything. Like if you're still working, being busy doing your thing, I want you to make sure your stuff is good for your show. So we can still hear you though. So don't trip. I'm just letting you know it's breaking up just a little bit. So you're good. You're good. All right, let's go ahead and keep going because trust me, you guys, it gets worse.
It's just done in a manly, masculine way, and you didn't see it. I caught that shit. I said, wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold up. I know she caught that. I told him, first of all, nigga, that ain't how I started my channel. Second of all, I know they're inspired. I'll get back to it when I want to. The fuck you talk? What we're gonna detour now onto this?
I have to pause it there because I can't stand the box he's trying to put Brianna in. He doesn't realize he's self-incriminating. He's incriminating himself by playing the part where Brianna set the stage of professionalism. But because he can only see this situation through the dynamic that he created, which was trolling and dragging, he now has to keep Brianna stuck in this ignorant form of response. He does not think that she is multi-layered with talent. I don't understand why he keeps her in this ignorant form. However, Brianna conducted herself very well, and her and I, we were vibing. And the reason we were vibing is because we were having a genuine conversation. There was no reason for her to be all like, what you gonna say? What? But when you are projecting and adding yourself into the mix and you can't stand back and be objective and just look at a genuine conversation, of course you're going to think of the negative or the worst of a person and want Brianna, for whatever reason, to stay in this psychological mind warp of being ignorant. This didn't lead to that. So why are you trying to put her in that box? I don't know, but let's play and let's continue to listen.
So I said, okay. So he took it one step further, and this was it for me. I saw this and I said, oh no, I gotta write him in. We gotta talk about it. I want people, y'all gotta see this. It's nice to have these fellas come into the sector, but men have a way also of trolling you under the auspices of that male, you sort of that, oh, you cute, boo, sort of that being nice and playful. No, he's playing with you, honey. And I can just see him on the phone with Lemon or whomever. You heard what I said? You heard that shit? I was gassing that. I was getting that shit.
What the fuck? What? Gassing her? Playing her? Misleading her, trying to tell her what? Why on earth would I have to gas her up? First of all, do you not think that she's pretty, bro? Do you think like what's your thoughts on Brianna? Like, what, you don't think she's pretty? I think she's beautiful. However, what makes her beauty pop for me is that she has this journey that she's on. She's bold enough to share it with thousands upon thousands of people. That's dope. I don't understand. What are you getting at? Why do you think I'm trying to gas her up? And why do you think I'm trying to go behind the scenes and talk to Lemon about these moves that I'm trying to, what on earth? I don't go behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is too damn messy. If you think I'm messy in front of you guys. Imagine what it would be like if I was really, really, really behind the scenes. That's something I refuse to do because that's where the doxing begins. Like Shakim Ra said, that's where the files were sent. All that shit happens behind the scenes, I'm sorry that in your mind, you don't think she's beautiful enough for somebody to want to sit there and compliment her on her style. She has dope style. She has creativity. Her channel is very well put together. The theme of her channel is dope as shit. Why can't I compliment her on those type of things? I don't know. I mean, I'm getting to know everybody in the beef sector. But I find it interesting that King Roman Newz wants to go ahead and wear his heart on his sleeve and let Brianna know how he truly feels. He doesn't think that a straight man that's married with 4 kids can have a genuine conversation with Brianna. And I don't know why. Brother Shakim, do you want to add before we move on? We're almost done with this one.
I mean, you said it perfectly. I mean, I can't even add anything onto that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Appreciate that, Brother Shakim.
He has a wife. He ain't got no goal in getting with none of you ladies. This is all for play. This is all for play. So let's go one step further. Check this shit out. This is what got me, and I said, no way, Jose. No way, Jose.
Y'all breaking up.
What's up? And I mean, you just got style. Like when I look at your, look at your frames, I look at, the clothes you wear, and when you was flexing in jeans, remember that? You remember you was flexing with your jeans?
Oh, yeah, because she said I couldn't wear jeans that morning.
Right.
And I was like, damn, she don't even know I'm gonna wear jeans tonight.
Right. Where do you get your style from?
I lost 120 pounds. So I was like, you know what?
It's like it's just on, huh?
I'm gonna just wear what I want.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
What do you
So
think
yeah,
about?
I don't really have a style. I'm not even gonna
Playing in your face, Brianna. That nigga was playing in your face. I know in a moment it's like he's the hot thing and he's a topic to talk about. That nigga was playing in your face.
playing in her face. How so? This is projection 101. The reason he thinks I'm playing in her face is because that is something he would do. That's what he would do. I am far from playing in her face. I was asking real questions that I wanted real answers to. I asked where she got her style from. If you guys go back and watch our interaction, it was dope. It was a dope interaction. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you guys go back and watch our interaction, when I asked where she got her style from, I asked, did you get it from your mom or your dad? And the reason why I asked that question is because there's psychological nuances that can be determined with the answer to those questions. So I'm asking good questions. Why? So that I can really get to know this awesome content creator. But he can't see that because he's looking at it through the lens of trolling and dragging. And remember, he's the one that created that dynamic, not me. I never said that. And then Brother Shakim said that they had, and I didn't know this, but they had their own kind of beefs back and forth. So he took this as an opportunity to throw major shade at Brianna. And we're about to wrap it up right here.
I'm telling you that now. I don't know if your homies called it out and said something to you. I'm telling you now. I was aghast. I was sitting back there like, oh, he got this shit packed down, packed. Girl. I didn't know all it took was to be a straight man to say some of those things. Because see, the gay way of saying, doing what he just said, so where you get your style from? You fly, where you going? He was trying to be funny. Yeah, he was.
We're going to end it there. He said that I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be genuine. That's the craziest thing in the world, that he doesn't realize that I was being genuine. Brother Shakim.
Yeah. And I would just want to point out bias, okay? Because again, you guys have to keep in mind, he's always talking about this is a straight man and this is how a gay person would have did it. And it's like the beginning, middle, and end was filled with projection. Because at the end of the day, it's not about whether binary, straight, or gay. People are people. You know what I'm saying? So he's looking at it like, oh, because binary is heterosexual, this is how he's going to play in Brianna's face. That's not really the case, bro. And that was just really shallow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of shallow because he's the one that has a history of beefing with Brianna.
There we go, man. Perfect way to end it. Now, I will say this. People are asking, did I get permission to play the audio? No, but there are fair use clauses on YouTube, and I think we did an awesome job up here analyzing that audio. You know, we could have played the video under the YouTube guidelines and made sure that we were doing analysis and making sure that we were doing a clean review of the video. And if he did decide to strike, YouTube would be like, whatever, they're doing a great analysis on your video. And now Binary, you have all his information. Like I mean, he could go that route, but Shakim and I, we know what we're doing when we're analyzing these videos. And if I do have a moderator, make sure you do keep dropping that fair use clause in the chat so that the YouTube bots, when they review this, because people are petty and they do strike for no reason, that they know that this was definitely fair use. Like I said, Lovely Love did hit me with the privacy complaint. YouTube is going through it. I'm not going to take the video down. They're going to have to take the video down. If she wins the privacy complaint, she wins the privacy complaint. I still got nothing but love for Lovely Love, but we'll see what YouTube does. I think I did a good job of fair use in it or whatever. I think I did a good job at that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. But yeah, we have to transition, and I'm not going to have a banner for this. Thank you, Come Pillow Talk with Bay. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, look at RNY keeping me on track. Keeping me on track. Yo, 1 hour. Shakim, are you ready for the transition, brother?
I'm fully prepared. Let's go.
You're fully prepared? And you know I'm going to have to be listening in the clouds because I'm going to be like driving, getting everything ready. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good. I got to go to the backup channel because guess what? So I uploaded a clip of what's his name? Rob Rax calling me the N-word on this panel, right? I fair used it and everything, but I got a community strike for harassment and bullying. So I get called the N-word, and now I can't go live on that channel, so I'm going to go live on the other channel.
That's crazy. Now, does YouTube truly look into that to make sure? Like,
I don't think so. I think the algorithm just heard the N-word, you know what I'm saying, and just said, hey, this is harassment and bullying.
Wow. That's crazy. So MBK says, nah, privacy complaints, you know, they're not strikes, they just remove the video if they find it, you know, that I violated something. So, okay, dang, Rob Rack. Dang, bro. Like, dang, man, what is going on here? That's crazy. All right, so I want to spend just a little bit of time. I'm not going to really talk about the cooking competition, the seafood cooking competition. And shout out to ODS for actually winning and deserving the win. Everything that I've seen so far, everybody that has won something with these competitions, they actually deserve to win. So that's the good thing about the competitions is the people that really deserve to win, they won. So that's dope, whether it's cooking, rapping, whatever the competition is. I've never seen somebody win based off of bias. Like I've never seen that. However, I don't know what Brooke and Pizza got going on, Pizarro. I don't know what they got going on, but all I know is Brooke is desperately trying to sabotage anything that Pizarro's doing. For instance, she was supposed to be a judge at the talent show, and she shows up, and then she leaves for like the whole show. And they're like hoping that she's at least taking notes so that when it's time to judge, she could have some solid notes, you know, and not be biased or anything like that. She comes back at the end talking about like what I missed type stuff. They were calling for her and calling for her and calling for her like, well, what I missed. And so she tried to sabotage that, but Pizarro was able to figure out a way to overcome that and have a fire ass competition. But now the seafood joint, the rules were clearly established. I mean, there is no more. You can't establish the rules that no clearer than what was established at Brianna's. I mean, clearly established. Brooke clearly broke the rules. But somehow, some way, she was able to convince the judges to allow her to stay in the competition. Although I think she didn't even make it onto the when Pizarro did a poll. I don't even think her name was on the poll because I know Pizarro was like, she's disqualified. But for whatever reason, the judges were still able to judge her dish. She was able to display it. She was able to do all these things. But she was disqualified, like clearly disqualified. So the first thing she does is throw Uppity under the bus. How you gonna throw Uppity under the bus? Well, Uppity shrimp, whoop de whoop de whoop. And when she said that, I was like, you know what? Uppity was making some shrimp after the time. But the thing is Uppity did not use those shrimp. She didn't do it. She didn't do it. So at this point, I'm wondering whether it's Pizarro or whether it's Brooke, meaning whether Brooke has something against Pizarro. That's why she keeps trying to sabotage every single thing that she does. Or is this just Brooke? Should Brooke be allowed in these competitions? I know we need contestants. I know we need the participation. I know all that's true. But so far, what I've seen, she's never followed the rules or even followed through. Should the beef sector, since I'm not beef sector, so I'm asking the beef sector, should they put Brooke in timeout just a little bit when it comes to these competitions? Now, Shakim, did you see all this happen or
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on it as far as Brooke is concerned?
Yeah, I would just say, well, number one, her food wasn't good. You know, I don't know what the fuck that was. The potatoes was definitely not cooked all the way. I think she used like lettuce and tomatoes as sides and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really comment as far as her personality because I don't know her like that, but just off her cooking. Why is she in anybody's cooking competition? Why was she even allowed to display such foolishness?
Yeah. I'm so with you, man. I'm so with you. I don't understand why she gets allowed. Like what you said, I don't understand why she's allowed to do this. And it's not like they're desperate for competitors. It's not like they're desperate for contestants to be on these shows. Like they're not. Like stop using Brooke, please. Brooke, there's always unnecessary controversy with Brooke. It's unnecessary. I know it wouldn't be a beef sector competition without the beef being there, pause, but damn, that seemed manufactured. That seemed kind of fake because there was no reason, because the rules were clearly established and she clearly broke the rules. It's insane how that works. And then the first thing she does is try to throw Uppity under the bus. Man, that's insane, bro. That's insane. I don't get it. But okay, we have to move on because I don't have that much time. I think I only got like 50 minutes left, believe it or not. This shit goes by fast, bro. Good Lord, this goes by fast. And I can't believe. So you can lie on somebody and say, "Hey, harassment strike," and then boom, you're down. So how long are you out for, Shakim?
Just a week. Just a week.
That's man, and that's why I have my backup channel, guys. Please put my backup channel in the in the chat because we might have to do the morning commute on my backup channel if all these complaints and all these strikes and all this crap goes through. So go ahead and put that there. All right, so we're gonna move on to the last topic, and that is the TMO, the miso controversy that's going on. All right. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. I like TMO. I like her. She is super cool. She's very animated. She has the history down. Y'all say I got to do my research. I got to do my research. So when she's on panels, you know, of course I'm going to ask her questions. Of course I'm going to shut up and listen. You know, as she is a beef sector elder, of course I'm going to shut up and I'm going to listen and I'm going to learn. Like the respect level for her, to me, it's up there. Just like Lady Nika, I respect her a lot. So whenever she talks, of course I'm going to shut up and listen. Same thing with Yaya. I'm going to shut up and listen. You know, there's certain people you just don't troll. You know what I mean? There's certain people you want to gain and glean from. And so when I look at my elders like that, of course, I'm not going to troll. I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to gain the wisdom and insight that they have to offer. Now, unfortunately, our good brother Lemon, Shakim, and I like Lemon. He got himself in a kerfuffle. Have you seen what he did over at the Miss O on her platform?
Yes, I did. I caught it earlier, and I think I was halfway asleep. And when I heard her say what she said, I think it kind of woke me up a little bit. So, yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it.
All right, good. So we are going to get into that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. But of course, I'm not going to show the video because you see how quick people are like saying, like, you know, going to get struck, you're going to get struck. So I'm not going to share the video. We're just going to listen to the audio, and it's going to be tons of fair use. Now, this is what caught my eye, or my ear actually, is when she started asking Lemon questions about what is his plans? Like, what's your plans? You were gone for a little bit, you came back. Like, what's your setup? What's your plans? All right, let's go ahead and listen.
Out you right now, though. They talking. Stop over talking people, please.
I barely start talking. All right.
Lemon, when you came back to the YouTube, what was your plex?
What are you talking? Not you.
When you came in here and started attacking me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, the fuck you did with Nina. Are you fucking kidding me?
I dragged you because I dragged you in, Nina, because y'all was talking shit. This is what.
All right, now you got to have the big headphones in because they're going back and forth, and that's what we don't do over here. You know what I'm saying? Once I see y'all going back and forth, that means the fight has begun and round one is on. So just remember that if you want to come up here talking shit. Lemon said that everything he does is in response. TMO says, nah, not really. So let's listen to their back and forth.
But I hate you guys talk shit and I respond, and it's a problem. This is a beef sector. If you're sensitive, log off.
Lemon says everything I do is in response. TMO says, I didn't even know you were back. So how can you respond to something that I never said? Let's continue on because it gets very, very interesting. Now, when I do analysis videos, I don't be looking at my back chat. So if somebody's here, okay, nobody's here. Okay, just making sure if you were back there waiting. All right, let's listen, y'all.
No, you wasn't even back at first.
Log
you
off.
came over here and Ness revealed that shit on
Log
SK,
off.
that she told you to go after me.
What the? Did you hear that, Shakim? I don't know if you heard that.
She told her to go after Lemon. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, she said Ness told Lemon to go after her.
Oh, wow. That's a bombshell right there.
That is a bomb. Ness told Lemon to go after her. Why would she do that? And also, watch Ness's reply to that, because that needs to be addressed. Like, why are you sending people to people? Like, why not address somebody yourself? Why send people? Watch Ness's. We got to listen closely to Ness's response, because what TMO said has some validity to it based off of Ness's response. Let's listen.
Log off. No, SK did not tell me to come after you. What are you talking about?
I didn't say SK. I said SK. Ness went up to SK and told you Lemon until you finished greasy ass, black ass, crispy D Misso and finish doing what you're supposed to be doing to her. Me and you ain't got shit else to talk about.
Damn, the Misso. Thank you for the information. So, Lemon tried his hardest to keep Ness out of this mess. Ness in the mess. Ness in the mess. He tried because he shifted gears and said, Sir King never told me to go at you. The Miss O was like, oh, hell no, you ain't skating through this. Ness on Sir King told you to go at me and started calling me all kind of greasy this, greasy that. Now, instead of addressing the accusation that you sent Lemon, watch what Ness addresses. Listen to this.
I said that?
Yes.
I said greasy ass, black ass, crispy.
Yes, Ness, goddamn.
I gotta see that. I'm sorry, I gotta see that.
Okay. The only thing Ness focused on was I said those words, greasy this, greasy that, and with the conviction of D Miss O saying, yes, you said it, Ness said, oh, damn, I have to go back and watch this because Ness doesn't realize or Ness doesn't remember if she said it or not. She did not address the fact that she sent Lemon. Oh, shit. You got anything to add, Shot Cam?
Usually Ness is very, very, very sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's very quick-witted. So the fact that she couldn't remember whether or not she said it told me that she probably said it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And she, of course she said it, but I'm not thinking about, because the only thing she's trying to focus on, because she's trying to avert attention away from her actions. So the only thing she's really focused on oh, you think I said those words about you? You think this is how I described you? How about you go to the meat and potatoes? Did you send Lemon after her and why? That's what we need to be focusing on, not the words you said about her. You know what I mean?
Right.
She didn't even get close to addressing that, which I find very, very interesting. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to shift because there was some behind the scenes things going on as Lemon and D Miss O was going back and forth that no. Actually, we're going to listen to a little bit more of this because I found out some things. So let's listen to a little bit more of this.
She forget what she said, D Miss O, but she got her turtle-headed self sitting up here.
So what was your plex with me when you came back? Because me and you did not have no issues when you left yourself. If you think whatever it is about SK, it's something y'all want to say to me, but y'all not wanting to say it. Y'all mad at me. It's been a whole bunch of rumors, accusations, but ain't nobody ever stepped to me and asked me no direct question.
Well, I don't know why in your head you keep bringing up Sir King. Sir King has nothing to do with you and I issue. The issue is you be on panels, right? I don't know if you're forgetful, but you be saying shit, and then I respond to what you say. It's not like
you cannot go with that angle because Ness didn't dispel the myth of sending you. That's not a response. That's not a response. If somebody battery packed you, that's not a response. You're being put on mission. That's like a P mission. That's like the Hispanic doxer in P. Ness puts you on mission, so you cannot use that as an excuse anymore. You got battery packed. Let's continue. Unless you want to, and I like Lemon, by the way, but over here we just call a spade, and that's just how we get down. All right. Do you want to add to that, or you want me to keep going, Shakim?
Keep going.
Okay. All right.
I just dropped out of the sky and start picking up D Miss O. That's not how this shit happened. Stop playing that role.
Oh, Lord, child, this is good.
You don't take no ownership.
All that shit you said when I didn't dare all that shit you were saying about me when you came in here, and I didn't even say nothing back to you. I came and let you talk to me about it. I said, okay, we can have a.
I have to agree with TMO, D Miss O. The reason why I have to agree with her is because her storyline is adding up. And Ness did not dispel the myth or what's being accused or the accusations that are being brought up. The Miss O storyline makes way more sense. I came in here. I didn't say shit about you. I'm minding my own business. And here you are coming at me. Remember, the Miss O said that Ness sent Lemon. That has to be addressed. It has to be addressed because if that's not addressed, everything Lemon says in response is almost borderline a lie. The reason why I say that is because he's not responding. If what the Miss O is talking about is true, then that means Lemon is not responding and he has been sent. He was taking orders. Let's listen.
Dinner data with on my channel. We never did. You was going hard as fuck on me, and I didn't return that energy nowhere near the fucking same. Then we stopped. But then that girl, and they was saying all that shit about you over there. I said, now, he never said that. They kept talking about a lie that never fucking happened. And I'm the kind of bitch, everybody ain't like that on here. Everybody ain't cut like that, but I am. I don't give a fuck what we got going. If the man didn't say...
All right, I'm going to stop it there, and we are going to fast forward to the part that I really want to get into. But there was a time on this interaction where the Miss O brought up colorism, right? And she was like, "You called me a monkey, gorilla, all this stuff," and Lemon denied that. And then she kind of went with it and was like, "Okay, fine, you didn't say that, but you were saying some colorist stuff." And Lemon was like, "Yeah, because you have nice skin or something." So he backpedaled out of that. You know what I mean? But he was making some colorist statements according to the Miss O, but he did backpedal out of that. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit because what I heard next was disturbing. So let me get to 3902. 3902. Let's see here. Boom. Here we go. And let's listen, you guys.
So fucking over it. But you did your big one on the bitch who I made y'all right with. Y'all didn't like her. And I brought her over there to y'all. I told y'all to come support her channel. And y'all turned the fuck on me for no fucking reason over clout. And she said the most horrible things about you and SK. And y'all kissing her ass. And you teamed up on me.
You got mad.
Ass, bitch ass nigga let you do, and y'all thought that shit was cute. Do you not know what I was living? When you and Kim did that to me, let me tell you something. When you and Kim did that to me, I was at home and I could not even walk.
Oh my God. So Lemon, yeah. So Lemon and a girl by the name of Kim were attacking the Miss O, and she was temporarily disabled at the time. She couldn't even walk. Can you imagine being temporarily disabled, listening to YouTube, and somebody dragging the hell out of you? You can't even respond. You can't even move. You can't even do nothing. The insensitivity of the moment is jaw-dropping to me. Did you want to add to it, Shakim, before I hit play?
Yeah, and I think it hits different when you aren't. I'm sorry, I don't know why that started playing. It hits different when you really are going through a situation like that. I mean, can you imagine not being able to walk? You know,
No.
like that's something I take for granted. We all might take for granted every single day, but that's why it probably hurt her even more because she probably like, damn, nigga, you coming for me, and I'm at my lowest, brother.
Yeah.
I'm at my lowest right.
Yeah, facts. Now we do have about 1 more minute of this audio to play, but the people here to likes ratio is not mathing. So y'all need to get them damn likes up. Stop playing. Let's see where these likes are at real quick. Let me see. These likes are at 56 right now. They're at 56. I'll start once they hit about 70. So make sure, I know some of y'all are waking up. I get it. I understand. So you know, shame on y'all for not doing it. But once we get to 70, we will finish the commentary. But we gotta get to 70, you guys. Please, we gotta get to 70. With 212 people here, 57 likes. Yeah, that ain't even cool, man. that's trifling right there. So I'm gonna sit here and watch the likes go up, hopefully. And there we go. We're almost there. Good job. We're at 63 now. We're at 63. We're almost there. We just need 7 more likes, you guys. 7 more likes. Some people would rather leave than to like the damn video. What the hell? And guys, don't forget, when we're done here, we are going to finish the morning commute over at Shakim Ra's backup page because for whatever reason.
Hold on, Binary. I got my appeal granted in less than like 5 minutes. So I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know if that was like artificial intelligence working overtime or some shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But we are good, folks. The video is back.
Let's go.
Motherfucking channel, nigga.
That's the universe. That's the power of the gods. That's the universe right there. Let's go. F that backup channel for now. We go to the main page.
But still subscribe though, nigga. May try to take this
still
out.
subscribe to that backup channel, but it's gonna be on Shakim's main page. That's what's up. We are at 70. Good job, you guys. I knew y'all would come through, and I'm not blaming y'all for not liking right away. I get it. It's early in the morning. Sometimes you forget to do shit like that. So I get it. And there's my homegirl Yvonne. I could have sworn she was a mod. I am tripping. If anybody needs to be a mod, it's Yvonne, man. Yvonne has been day one, man. She knows all the history of our sector. But all right, let's continue to listen. Here we go. And the reason for the silence is because people are realizing that the Miss O is being dead serious and she's broken up right now. Because her being temporarily disabled, not being able to move, and getting drugged through the mud. And it was Lemon and a person named Just Kimmy that was doing the dragging. And remember, the dragging is something that KRN, King Roman Newz, psychologically projected on me, and we got to see his true feelings about Brianna. So let's continue.
The gag is Kim knew that though.
Damn, Brianna. Brianna said the hard truth is Just Kimmy knew that the Miss O was temporarily disabled at the time and took that opportunity. I don't know what's going on with Lemon. He is my boy, but damn, is he being battery packed. If Ness sent him, because she has not confirmed or denied, if she sent him, battery pack. Just Kimmy was using him to tag team TMO, pause. And if he didn't know that she was disabled, that means he was being battery packed yet again. I don't understand how Lemon could be weaponized. They are weaponizing this man to do their dirty work, and it is crazy. You want to add to that before I hit play? Because it was playing, but it's silenced because she is really getting in her feelings for real, for real.
No, this is good. Keep it.
Okay, here we go.
And them, that was wrong. All over the cloud. That bitch said the most disgusting things about y'all. Even to this day, when people say wrong stuff about SK, I correct them. He ain't that type of nigga. Don't go there. Y'all, like, sometimes this shit bigger than this.
Damn, fair use, guys. Fair use. Dang, you can hear her crying, bro. This is crazy, man. They did her dirty, bro. Damn.
I know this is all over cloud and all of us going over that man channel who I don't know that man like that. I'm not nobody's first lady. I was having fun. I had just found out my aunt. I had been away for days. I seen y'all over there for a couple weeks. I was like, okay, I started talking to myself. Oh, he kind of funny. I said, I'm not gonna just hate no nigga I don't know. I clicked the link to have a first day of just coming over here just to chill. We was having fun. I was being myself. I am a charming person. I am engaged. I was having fun. There's no harm in that.
Right, they're talking about coming over here, Shakim, to the Code Fam HQ. She came over and she did have fun, and we did have a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why people would be against that. Why can't people have fun in the beef sector? The beefs are going to happen. Even over here in a very non-biased platform, beefs happen. Like, it's going to happen. But why can't that element of just fun, happiness, and joy be a part of the beef sector as well? Of course it's going to get messy. As long as there's a thing called behind the scenes, it's going to get messy. But man, Miss TMO doesn't know me from a hill of beans. She doesn't know me from a can of paint. Like, she don't even know me. She just felt the vibe and thought, hey, I want to come over and have fun too. And people are having issues with that. Like, I can't believe that. And they're trying to say it's Sir King and Lemon having issues with TMO coming over here and just enjoying herself. And I can't see Lemon having issues like that. I really can't. So I don't know why they keep putting his name and stuff like that, because I can't see it. But if he did, it's like, damn, bro, come on, man. You want to add to that or just hit play?
Yeah, and I kind of touched on this in my video about King Roman. You know, people, a lot of times people get caught up in, oh, this is our sector and this is our little community. And they think really small, but YouTube is a really big place. So you can roast and have fun at the same damn time. You don't have to pick one or the other. So I think when you just go off organic chemistry, you can't lose. You really.
Right. So NBK is asking, yo, is there rules to dragging now? Do you have to call and make sure everybody's cool, like the family members are cool? Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. No, but if somebody has been off of YouTube, they're not even doing anything. Like I said, like we are discovering, she said she didn't even say anything to them at all. But we have to remember, Lemon said all of his things towards the Miss O was in response to what she's been doing. But if she hasn't been doing anything, there's no reason for a response. Now, if you want to manufacture some beef, if you want to manufacture some dragging, and you want to do all that, then have at it. Then we just know the type of character that you have, if that's what you're trying to do, because that's what needed to be done in order for Lemon and the Miss O to have this argument. It had to have been manufactured, which is why Ness needs to clear up. Did she send Lemon or not? Like, that needs to be clear. Did just Kimmy battery pack Lemon or not? Is Lemon being weaponized? That's what needs to be answered. And let's go ahead and hit play because this is almost over.
I know he don't give a damn, but I'm letting you know you're a miserable.
I really do. I feel bad. I feel bad. That's why I'm on silent, because I didn't know you couldn't walk when the whole Kimmy thing. The Kimmy thing happened.
I knew that.
I didn't know that, but SK don't tell me everything.
Hold fast. TMO, go on mute. Get yourself together, baby.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Because we all knew that Demon Soul had a couple surgery procedures at that time.
No. I did not know. I did not know.
She had to recuperate.
I did not know that, J Dunn. I did not know. I did not know.
I didn't know either. I'm just finding out now. So,
all right. So Ness is saying she didn't know either. Now we're gonna end it there. Oh, okay. The homeboy is here. Let's stop sharing. MBK. What's up, friend? Quote unquote friend. There ain't no friends on YouTube, but what's up, big dog?
Hey, what's good? What's good? Good morning, gentlemen. Is my mic okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. You all right?
Oh, okay.
He's a Pan-Africanism.
He's a Pan-Africanism. He's a Pan. So just real quick, I just had a couple quick questions about your commentary. So, and again, I'm not part of the beef sector or part. I just view. I came for what's going on here. I came from the black sector when they merged. I was kind of over there a little bit, and I started watching them for the last 2 years. So I've been watching a lot of their narratives and stuff. So now the only thing I'm going to say is, okay, you're saying that the person was away, the individual was away, so they weren't messing with anybody and they came back. The first thing I'm going to say is you have to be careful, because these people have long-standing beefs and things going on and things that may have been said at another time. Maybe there was unfinished business, right? You just don't know, right? The second thing I'm going to say is, and this is just in my opinion, you sound crazy trying to frame this whole argument of because someone was in the hospital or because someone was really sick, that's grounds for not being dragged. I've seen people being dragged on their HIV status. I've seen people's mothers. I've seen people's kids. I've seen people's dead parents be put on the screen in the goddamn coffin. My nigga, like, so you can't, I get where you going, but you really need to understand, like, they don't play, right? When they say beef sector, they mean beef sector. So I don't necessarily think that because someone was, I think maybe your advice to her should be, if you're that triggered, right, being around these people and what they're saying, maybe you should take a break from YouTube, right? You can't ask all the play. If it's a football game and you don't play football, you don't suit up and go on the football field, right? If you don't want to play, you stay on the sideline, like me, right? I'm a perfect example. I used to be in the black sector because ZX is my man. He got a lot of enemies, and they tore my ass up, right? Just for being his guy.
Right?
Dox me, this, that, right? So what did I do? I don't do that stuff like y'all do. You're not gonna run me off YouTube. No, they ran me off YouTube. They put my kids up and dox me in my house and all that
bro.
stuff.
I'm sorry, bro.
So now I'm cool.
I hear you. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
That's the game. So no, I'm just saying to say that if you can't play the game, You got to get the fuck off the court. And that's what I did. I went to the sidelines, the clouds, the bushes, and that's how I do it now. I just stay in the background, little comments, and that's it. So, just think about
Yeah,
that.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. But my whole commentary is based off of fake relationships, snakish ways, and being outed, right? Because if Ness truly sent Lemon, that's crazy because Lemon's whole reason is response. I'm responding. That's why I'm going at you. But that's not true if somebody sent you. You see what I'm saying?
But is that really crazy? Right. So
it is crazy because you're being outed. That's all. And it sucks when you get caught lying. That's what I'm saying. It just sucks. But go ahead, brother.
Wrong question. Maybe so. Is that status quo? Maybe that's
lying or being sent.
Both lying, being outed, lie roasting, making shit up. This is what goes. Like, are you in a bubble, nigga? This is what goes on. Right?
No. But what I'm saying though is when somebody gets exposed, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny. Like for instance, Lemon's whole angle was, I'm responding. But now the spotlight's on you, and we see, Negro, you were battery packed. You were not responding. Ness sent your ass over there. We do know. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold up. Just let me say this. You may be right. We don't know that yet. Ness is the only one that could tell us the truth. That's it. We have to hear from Ness. So I'm going to agree with you. But she did not dispel the rumor. And I wonder why she didn't, because she could have did it right there. Why didn't she do it?
Okay, I'm going to give you what I think about that, right?
Okay.
So the reason, again, just from a viewer standpoint, I felt like maybe she didn't address it because they throw stuff like that around all the time. They don't just address everything. So I guess maybe for me watching it, I'm used to this stuff. I never even took that as anything. It sounds to me like she was assuming or she thought that and she wanted him to confirm that. But they all seem to just like brush that off like maybe that was this individual just kind of, So I didn't really take it as that. I just, I kind of felt like that wasn't a big deal, like, or that wasn't something that happened, or like this individual is just kind of making stuff up, or maybe feeling like somebody's attacking her, or it's like a group attack and maybe it's not. That's just how I felt watching it. But you might be right.
Right. And see, I hope you're feeling the vibe over here, MBK. No homo or anything like that, but I hope you're feeling the vibe seriously because I like people's perspectives. I like people to truly talk and to give their perspectives because I see what you're getting at, because my entrance into the B sector isn't as crazy as it used to be. And that's what the old heads are talking about. Like, yo, the B sector done got soft. It got this, it got that. They're letting trolls in now. You know what I mean? So it wasn't as gangsta as what you described. But entering in now and what I'm feeling now, something like this is big, it's big news here. Meaning you couldn't even stand on your own business. You had to be battery packed to go do some shit. you could be bought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead.
I get you. I get what you're saying, but I just think that, and I get where you're coming with your commentary, but it just don't hit like I think you think it's hit, at least for me, because I don't see it that way, right? I don't think that was a big deal to drag somebody that may have had a surgery or whatever, only based off what I've seen in the past. Like these people play rough, they get busy over here. So, that's all I'm saying. Like I know what's it, a TMO? I know that's your people, right? So you got to give your slant, and you're good at that. And that's
I'm not being biased, but go ahead. But that is my people. I love me some TMO. I love me some TMO, but go ahead.
So you're not being biased. It'll be covered up with trolling. That's what y'all don't like to say, right? You're trolling. You're not being biased. That's how y'all cover everything up. So cool. All right, you trolling. So I get it. But I just wanted to give you that perspective. And to answer your question, I actually do like it over here. If you notice, I've been watching the B sector for 2 years. I've never typed in a comment. I've never typed in a comment section. I've never hit a panel. I've never said anything to anyone the entire 2 years I've been watching until that one day I hit the panel and said something to you. I don't think I've ever said anything before. And before that day, I didn't know anybody, right? I kind of just met everybody over probably like introducing over like since that day, right? So I don't really know. I'm not really a beef sector person, but I have been watching, and I've donated and all kind of little stuff. But
Mhm.
so I fuck with your platform. I like Rod too. He got banged up a little bit last night. I don't want to change the topic, but
Mm.
he's cool. He's cool dude.
Who Shakim?
That's it, man.
So
Well,
you
yeah,
say
I call him Redbone Rod. So yeah,
oh Redbone
Yeah,
Redbone
so
Raw.
yeah.
Stop. Not
Yeah.
Redbone Raw. Let's
Oh,
get because I
Johnny
got a
Code
few
Cochran and Redbone Rod. That's the best morning
Johnny
show on
Code
YouTube.
Cochran.
That's
Brother.
it. There you go.
Damn it. What's your thoughts on this heat? Because this heat, now that she has vanished just a little bit. I know she's probably still in the background somewhere, hate watching and listening and all that shit. What's your thoughts on Ness's shows getting so much better when she's not around? That's
Yeah,
crazy. Now that's
I don't
proof.
agree
That's
with
case
that.
in point.
I don't agree
How
with
do
that.
you
I'm
not
biased.
agree with that? I know you're biased. I know, but how do you not
Well,
agree with
it depends on what you say better is. So yes, I guess when she's not there, it's probably a little easier maybe to have other people up there. I guess of the opposite sex. That's what you guys are trying to say. I guess. Or
No,
people
I'm
she
saying
feels might be a
it's
threat.
better engagement. Like there was one time where I was on the panel. I think it's like 3 or 4. Ness does like 30,000 shows a day, but I think it was
Uh-huh.
like maybe 4 or 5 live streams ago where the whole sector was buzzing because she had a dope ass live when her neighbor was going crazy or whatnot. The whole sector was
Yeah.
buzzing, and this heat had nothing to do with that. And
Right.
then just last night was probably one of the best lives in the sector for a while, including I mean, the way that it was moving, all these pieces just flying everywhere, the beef, the drama, you know what I'm saying? Everything was just popping last night. Where was this heat? Nowhere to be seen. Because if this heat would have hit the panel or would have been in the chats of that first one, it probably would have got ruined. If she would have been on this one, it probably would have got ruined. That's all I'm saying. And I know those are hypotheticals and assumptions that I'm making, but the proof is in the pudding. When she is there, the shows are okay. When she's not there, the shows are booming. I don't know if you want to respond to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond because
Okay.
I like this heat. Right. I
I
like
know
this
you
heat.
do. I know you
So
do because she
I'm
had
gonna be a
your
little
back when
biased.
she shouldn't have. That's why you like
Well,
her.
no. Well, yeah, she's common sense though. That helps.
Common sense,
But,
but go ahead, brother, go ahead.
Well, I mean,
We're not even gonna
she
go
wasn't
there.
letting
We're
you
not even
troll.
gonna go there.
So
Go
okay,
ahead.
so this is what I'm saying to your question that you just asked, right? So check this out. There's 2 different types of shows. There's the Kumbaya show, which goes over okay because there's a lot of banging, so it's refreshing probably to see the Kumbaya. But then there's the show. There's the show where they get busy. So just like you say that she's had some good shows that she had right over the past few days, I can go back and show you some shows where this heat went absolutely ballistic and the views was through the roof. So it really depends on what you want to see. If you want to see Gladiator, right? Because I'll put it to you like this: if Ness did 10 shows like that, I think the numbers would drop down eventually. Right? If Ness do 10 shows with this heat taking people's heads off, not only is it going to get crazy views and provide content for everybody, and this and this and that, it's going to be crazy, right? Those Kumbaya shows don't generate any content. Now, Redbone Rod, this episode is going to generate some content because that wasn't so Kumbaya though, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what they want to see, right? They want it's a contact sport, right? So they want to see the contact. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying too, but man, she has to turn that mic down, brother. Like I can't, man. It's like, bruh, like seriously, you could go in, handle that business, but turn that mic down. And also, when she's given, and I'm talking about this heat, when she's given center stage, for whatever reason, she's not saying anything. If Lemon didn't private that live, which is the only live he privated, which maybe I'll do a Sunday service on it if I don't do it on Tracy and Rob Rack, because that was the only live he privated. So I think there's some cash apps being given. You know what I mean? But I won't even go into it. But if Lemon didn't private that live, you would see like she has no real talking points. So when this heat goes, go ahead.
No, I mean, I've seen her in action plenty of times, and you don't need talking. I mean, she just bangs like they bang, right? And I call them LMS, the loud mic system, right? So that's what I call them, right? So that's what they do. That's their thing. and it's kind of messed up because in the beginning, before they came with them loud mics, that was the thing, right? The loudest mic wins. But then they go out and
Right.
intentionally buy loud mics, and they kind of threw the game off a little. But you created the rules, so now I guess they just taking advantage of the rules. But as
Right.
far as her having something to say, I mean, everybody drags and they do this stuff in their own style, right? They do, it's
Right. And
she did it for 45 minutes the other day straight.
her form of dragging is feeding off, right? So she doesn't have her own, like what I'm saying is she can't really create because we gave her an opportunity. We gave her an opportunity on Lemons and she folded like a pretzel, bro. It was bad. It was a horrible look. Now let me just say this.
Wait, before you go forward. What do you mean when you say create? Create what?
Like
create
she can't create her own type of drag, meaning she always has to feed off of somebody. Like let's just say first off, her mic is loud as shit, but they can still hear you.
Right.
So you'll say something, she'll feed off of what you say, and then overtalk. When you give her the floor, though,
I think that's great technique. I think that's her style.
but when you give her the floor, when you give her the floor, she can't say anything. So it's almost like a hip hop artist.
That's not true.
It is true. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's almost like
Well,
a
you
hip
saw-
hop
you saw
artist
it
that
one
can't
time.
freestyle. It's
You
a
saw it
hip hop
one
artist
time.
that can't freestyle. That's all I'm saying.
And there's a lot of very
look
rich
at 'em
hip hop artists that can't
freestyle. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm looking at it.
Actually, the richest rappers can't freestyle. Never
you're
been
right.
outside in the streets, right?
You're right.
Never.
And they have
did
to
anything.
they have to feed off of the machine. You're absolutely
There
right.
you
So
go.
hey, we're in agreement. She
There you
feeds
go.
off of the
There you go.
machine. You know what I mean?
I don't
She's
have a problem with that because everybody does that. She doesn't
Right,
do
she's a
anything any
puppet.
different than everybody else. Nah, I don't. That's
But over here though, she's not going to
Uh-huh.
have that opportunity, and I'm glad that I made the rules the way that I made the rules over here
Well,
because
you did a-
the
you did a pretty
overtalking
good job.
gets old, man. The overtalking gets old, and you're trying to decipher who's saying what, and you can't really hear. And then when you single them out and they're supposed to talk their shit, then you really can tell who can get busy and who can't. And I'm telling you,
agree.
you single
I agree.
you single her out, she don't get busy like that, bro. And we've seen it.
Well, again,
But you're right.
that's-
I've only seen it one time.
you
You're
know,
right. I haven't seen it multiple times. But go ahead.
And that's subjective, right? So you may
Absolutely.
what you may feel as get busy or they held their own might be a little different from what I feel. So I respect that and I give you that. But
All right.
that's my take. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe you did come over to GFTV, hung out with us, so maybe from time to time I'll pop in and give my commentary and keep it
Right,
moving.
and I agree, and I love that you do that, bro. I really appreciate you coming up here, and I love that you and I don't see eye to eye, man, because it leads to great
No, we don't.
conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
It leads to
we
great
don't. We don't.
conversation.
No,
Yeah,
we
so-
do on some things. I respect education, and I respect certain things, and I see certain things with you. So you witty. And when I was a troll, that's the type of trolling I did, right? Witty,
That's what's up.
smart, try to annoy. So I get it. I get where you're going. I get it.
Cool. Well, all right, man. Get your butt back into the chat,
All
bro.
right.
Get up
I'm
out of here,
going back
man.
down.
Thank
Later.
you so much for coming up, man. Peace.
Yep.
All right, y'all. That's NBK. Started off on the wrong foot, you know what I mean? But that's how I start out with everybody. Shakim, I don't know if you're back. Are you back? Are you back, Ra? Are you back? I don't think he's back. All right, but I wanted to talk to Oh, you are back. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, all right. I wanted to talk to Shakim a little bit about Joanna. Shakim loves him some Joanna. I think Joanna a mod over at your platform?
Not yet. I do love Joanna, you know what I'm saying, but we still getting to know each other. So to be a mod in my chat, I'm gonna have to get to know her for like another month or so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, how NBK, how he was towards my trolling, that's my hope for everybody. You know what I mean? To understand what exactly it is that I'm doing. Unfortunately, for my number one hater, where's my haters list? Where's my haters list? Let me find it. Gotta scroll down. Oh, I gotta take NBK off the haters list. We just don't agree, but I gotta take him off the haters list. We don't agree with a lot of things. I gotta take White Hat Mafia, ZX, off the haters list. Okay, and now let me add Joanna to the haters list. JA capital WANNA. All right, Joanna has been added to the haters list. There's only 3 on that list. Okay, I'm going to not put her at the top. Hold on, let me erase that. She is not going on the top. Okay, TRAVELL. Travell Mullins is at the top of the haters list. And then we're going to have Joanna. And then we're going to have New Era Kang. So here we go. Joanna. Boom. All right. So Travell Mullins, Joanna, New Era Kang. Those are the members of the haters list. The reason I have Joanna on the haters list is because she has a very, very difficult time agreeing with me, even when everybody and their grandmama knows that I'm right. She still has a difficult time. Case in point, dragons. Joanna has buried dragons underneath the dirt. She's done for. Dragons is speaking from the grave. Dragons can no longer say anything to Joanna. If dragons is speaking to Joanna about anything, just mute. Don't say anything to Joanna. She already body bagged you. You're already in the grave. Sorry about that. Me even saying that, Joanna will find an issue. Like, I don't understand what it is about her to where she can't forgive me for trolling her. When we first met, I trolled her so hard that she, for whatever reason, has this chip on her shoulder. I got this chip on my shoulder forever. I got this chip on my shoulder forever. She's Rob Wave in this bitch. She got a chip on her shoulder forever. She cannot let it go. So every time, it does not matter what I say, she is going to go the opposite direction. And I don't understand why that is. Why do you think that is, Shakim? Why can't she just forgive and forget, brother? Why does she have to walk around with this chip on her shoulder?
Well, I think Joanna may be one of those people who, like, it takes a long time for her to warm up on you if you don't leave a good first impression. You know what I'm saying? That's just the vibe that I get. I don't think she won't ever come around and, say one day that, hey, I fuck with Code. But I think first impressions are very big for Joanna. And that's just an assumption because I don't know her like that.
Right. Okay. No, I could see that because you have a good job. You do a great job of reading. Unlike King Roman News, like, you take your time to really peep out somebody's personality. So I think you're right. It's going to take longer for me now because of the first impression and because the way she's side-eyeing me. It's going to take longer for her to truly, truly warm up to me and understand my personality. So I get it because you came in. You came, and here's the thing. They gave an analogy, right? They said Binary came in through the back door, didn't even knock, didn't even really open the back door. He kicked the back door down and came into the sector like, what's up? Here I am. They said Shakim went through the front door. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Well, I was surprised. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ever try to prove you wrong, nigga. That's why I said, sometimes silence is golden.
I'm like, are you serious? When I kicked that door down, I'm not even gonna argue with their analogy about me and how I entered because I understand. I ruffle feathers. That's just what I do. But when I kicked that door down, Shakim came behind me, but he went like to the left where nobody could see, and then he went into the living room and sat his ass down while everybody else was looking at me. So y'all better cut it out talking about he came through that front door. Y'all better cut that shit out, man. He did not come through no front door. He came through the back door just like me. He was just a little bit more sneaky. And now here he is sitting in the living room drinking tea and shit with y'all. That's some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, sorry, Larry. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
That's some bullshit. All right, Shakim, let's get ready to get out of here. I know you got to get ready to plan your show. I know it's already set up. Guys, please put Shakim's link because this is it for the first part of the morning commute. We are still commuting though. We're going to commute our asses over to Shakim's platform. So if you guys can go ahead and put his link in the chat so that we can mosey on over there. Let's try to get 181, 200, 300 people over there, and let's bless Shakim's platform. All right, Shakim, let's give us your last words for over here, brother.
Show, and I just want to say thank you to the Lord God, the Sun God, because I thought I wasn't going to go live and pop my shit today. But you know what I'm saying? YouTube turned that strike around. So shout out to Binary for the great live. Shout out to NBK, and I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes. Peace out.
All right, peace, Shakim. All right, there you have it. Another show in the books. Hey. Listen, I can do this. I just need the support. I'm going to go and get my AdSense turned on. I'm not going to be begging for money, even though I think that's a thing in the B sector because they had a poll on who begs for the most money. So I don't know if I want to be entering into that poll or not, but I don't want to be turning you guys away either. You know what I mean? But I would love to be compensated for the work that I'm about to put in because not only am I putting in work before summer, I'm going to be putting in even more work during summer. So I'm going to be getting my AdSense turned on. So thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to be a partner. Thank you for allowing me to become a real content creator. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's just do a quick synopsis. I think that's the right word. Let's just do a quick synopsis of what happened. Okay, True Crime said my purse is closed. I understand. Don't worry about it. Somehow I will be getting into your couch, in between the pillows of your couch. I will be getting into the cushions of your couch. I will be in there. I will not be going at your purse, but I will be taking those cushions off them pillows. I will be taking those cushions off them pillows, girl. So, all right, final breakdown. This heat, Ness is better without this heat. This heat would serve Ness better working behind the scenes. And then, like NBK said, occasionally, every once in a while, coming out with the boom mic, getting shit started, maybe. But this heat is better served behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So, don't be a big fire. Don't burn the house down. Just have your little, just have your little flame. Roast some few marshmallows. You know what I'm saying? And just be great. That's all. You don't have to be burning houses down. Just roast a couple of marshmallows. Have that kind of heat, this heat. Just have that kind of heat. And we also talked about King Roman and the art of psychological projection. Everything that he said about me, it's easy to spin around on him. Why? Because he's the one that created the dynamics. He's the one that created the narratives. He's the one that made the rules. He's the one that said trolling and dragging. I didn't say that. He created those dynamics. So everything that was said towards me, those were all hypotheticals. But remember, those hypotheticals came from his mind. So that's what he was thinking. We also spoke about Brooke and how Brooke needs to just stay out of competitions and how content creators need to no longer add her to competitions for at least a couple of months. Because Brooke, I don't know if she just has a disdain for the B sector. I don't know, like, if she's just hating on the B sector, like maybe she doesn't think she gets the support that she needs. But she's been sabotaging every single competition that I've seen her in. Like, she didn't even have her raps ready for the rap competition. As a judge, she left the entire damn competition. And then with this cooking joint, she didn't even cook her food in time. And we don't even know what those potatoes were really hitting for. And then last, it's TMO. Everybody knows that, okay, fine, I do have a slight bias towards DMSO. Yes, I do. Fine, I do. But it's not so much that I can't be reasonable, rational, or logical. Nobody dispelled the rumor that Ness battery pack lemon. I'm pretty sure that will be answered, hopefully, sometime soon, or maybe even today. But if Ness battery pack lemon, then that means Lemon is lying, talking about he's responding. And also, if Ness battery pack lemon and TMO was not talking about Lemon, then there should have been no response. And if she was not talking about Lemon, the timing of the drag with Lemon and Just Kimmy was horrible timing. And MBK is right. There's really no rules to dragging. But think about this. This woman said absolutely nothing. She's going through a very traumatic experience in her life. She goes to YouTube just to hear what people are saying, only to hear Just Kimmy and Lemon dragging her ass through the mud. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everybody that hit the panel, or one person that hit the panel. MBK, thank you. Thank you, Shakim Rob, for doing what you do. Make sure you guys get on over there, and we are out. Remember, there's a show on the panel, but there's an even better show in the chat. I can't wait to read what you guys are writing in that chat. And with that being said, we out. Where's that Jadakiss? Oh, there you go.
And you can't stop. Yo, a lot of niggas lost their pops to the drug game. Other niggas lost their blocks when the thugs came. Damn. They knew how to box, they ain't know about the slug game. Soon as the money get right, that's when the love change. Niggas know who to call when they want raw. Kiss is the cornerstone of the corner store. D-block general, he stay shining. In the back of the van, 2K9ing. My dope so strong, it's giving fiends the hiccups. Coke so high, got niggas doing stick-ups. Found out another nigga dead, light the piff up. Make sure one is in the head, load the fifth up. Played my hand right, baby, I held aces. Nothing on the scene but blood and shell casings. Nike gloves on the team, they can't trace us. Snitches in the witness protection, getting facelifts. These niggas will never be able to fuck with me. Say my grace before I give them $150. The whole hood with me, they hating, we all spiffy. Everything's a short shot, none iffy.
He said, I let it bang in your body jaw, how you leaking? Skirt up in the cool 150 on the dash, you know that I'm leaving. 100 round jump in the bottom of my gun so I get the squeezing. Don't fuck with my squad, my nigga, come home, we don't do all that beefing. Come to your house on the weekend, put on all black on them creeping. Terror recorded, can I see me? So them folk gon' have to free me. I'm a lion that's a rah-rah, that whenever I be eating. In the streets, I be hearing up. Matter of fact, I be at the mall. Got the pulling out them damn blue, yo be feeling love cause I like the ball. Don't get me started, I clear the hall. A nigga used to breaking all the law. Caught the gram, then I caught the ball. Caught the zip, then I copped it all. Say you body better pipe down. Catch you lacking when you out of bound. When I click it back, the bullet bite down. Click it back, the bullet bite down. You a little rat, so you can get raw. I take your cheesy. Your bitch wanna fuck, and I got a way the pussy be queefing. My home some liquor, I roll some gay, you know she be chiefing. And if I get a pregnant, she take a blame because I won't let it keep it.